Yeah. So he said the same thing. We're talking about that involuntary or reflexive type vocalization in a dog. He sets his dog up to retrieve. He throws the dumbbell. The dog wants to go. He's whining or whatever. He sends the dog, woof, and the dog goes, barks as he goes or whatever. And he was trying to stop it by calling the dog back and not letting him finish the retrieve. And he said sometimes it would help a little bit temporarily, right? Which is generally the way it works. Is that all he's going to get? And the answer is yes. You're not going to get rid of it that way. What'll happen a lot of times if I do that, stop the dog a few times and you break some of the arousal, they don't get to retrieve and they start to think for a second and they start to slow down and go like, hold on, wait. Am I going to go or am I not going to go? Are you going to send me and call me back? And so they calm down a little bit, so they seem to get quieter, right? And then when they get to go again, they jack back up again. So after a couple of retrieves, then they're jacked back up again and they're anticipating and the vocalization comes back because they're not really conscious of it. So you're controlling it typically by controlling arousal level. So what lots of people do in that same circumstance, they set the dog up to retrieve, make them think they're going to retrieve and then don't retrieve. Go do something else. And you do that repeatedly, right? Until you set the dog up to retrieve and the dog's going to be quiet because they think you're not going to retrieve, right? And then you send them. And they get it and they come back. Of course, they don't go the same way though.
Is there a way to?
They're not going to.
Boring to them.
Right, but then they won't retrieve well. No, yeah, that's the problem. Therein lies the rub, right? You're not going to get that, and so you drop the arousal level to the point where the dog's not vocalizing. Then they won't do the behavior with the same speed and intensity. They're not able to, right? The arousal drives it. It's the same thing, My dog needs to be jacked up to do it fast, and there's a fine line. And I do we do the same thing, so you don't get to go if you're making noise. So I should quiet, good. All right, bring, right? To make sure that they realize, hey, the vocalization won't get you there. But if it's involuntary, it doesn't matter. So we all do that, just for me mostly, I can't send you when you're vocalizing, that's wrong, right? I might be reinforcing that inadvertently, so I won't do it. You have to be quiet before you get to go, but it doesn't really make it go away. And even if you did get it to go away in a training situation like that, when you put it into a routine, so here's the problem. You're an IGP dog, your dog comes out, has to do all the healing, all this stuff, no rewards, out of motion exercises, no rewards, recalls, no rewards, retrieve, yeah, right?